What's up guys, this is Eddie, welcome to a new video. Current state of PvP in DCUO, let's go. So those of you who don't know, I started this game as a PvP player. I was young and out for blood. Before DCUO, I was very active in games like Medal of Honor, Counter-Strike and Call of Duty. So when I started DCUO, after roaming around like a noob for like 4 or so months, one of the PvPer taught me how to PvP, the counter system, how to clip, and my mind was blown away. It was probably the best combat system I have ever seen in the game. So my journey as a villain PvPer began, and it was fun for a few years. We would all gather up on top of the Metro Hospital, heroes and villains properly acting as two factions, trash talking to each other for hours and fighting. PvP tournaments were held on top of helipad, and PvP leagues would scrim each other with pre-made groups. It was next level, trust me. Then they introduced rock, paper, scissor mechanics where tank could debuff troll, troll could debuff healer, and healer could debuff tank, and trust me, it was the best mechanic ever. The combat experience was really different from what it is now. The pre-mades were strategically made, and you would go in an arena and everyone would target troll, so your healer won't get debuffed. Once he dies, you target their healer. You're getting my point. The PvP back in the day was pure strategy and skill. Powers were balanced, well, most of them, but it wasn't like now. You could be any power set and win. Real skills were involved. I mean, even with lag like mine, I used to scrim all the time. Now let's forward to 2023. I have not PvP'd in last 7 years, and that explains a lot, doesn't it? Like, why haven't I PvP'd? So let's talk about current situation, and thanks to Jinx and Souls for giving me a detailed insight on current situation. So the last PvP update was in 2016. Our developers just completely ignored PvP and put it aside. And whenever asked year by year, we got the same answer: no plans for PvP, which is a very stupid move if you ask me. Now, since Daybreak doesn't share game stats with us, we can't know for sure how many players actually, do play PvP. But even with the current broken system, artifacts, speed hackers, there are still a huge number of PvPers in open world. Not the same in arenas, but yeah, people want to PvP. It's just that they don't because it's broken. It's not that fun anymore. Now, there are two powers, mental and gadgets, basically on top. The damage these powers do is insane, and the survivability is next level too. I mean, look at these two. I stood and watched them do a duel for good 20 minutes. Gadgets versus gadgets, and props to them for the commitment, and of course surviving this long requires skill and hard work. But my point is, what's the fun in that? Two power sets can beat anything, and I mean anything. Another way to go right now is to go battle tank, especially atomic, with unlimited combos. You cannot get countered, and you got self heals, you got damage, you got extra toughness, basically overpowered. You can kind of do same with fire as well, but yeah, besides these, as per my knowledge, most powers are lacking big time. They're unbalanced. Then you can go electric or water healer and be almost undefeatable in arenas. The damage you do is great, the heals are on point, but you can't go sorcery, you can't go nature. You can be might electric healer and beat the shit out of everyone. So basically it's all about roles now in PvP. As a DPS, you got very low chance to win. As a troll, gadgets or mental, as a tank, atomic, as a healer, electric or water, you are probably gonna win 9 out of 10 times. Rage is the only power right now which you can play as a DPS in arenas. So well, there's your answer, the unbalanced powers. Then there are weapons, hand blasters, martial arts, shield, brawling. You will see almost all PvPers using these few weapons. Why? Because they're unbalanced. Faster lunges, quick counters, more overall damage, some glitches here and there. Now, because of all this, most people only do open world PvP. They don't do arenas, or they only scrim. And because of that, there are no queues. When there are no queues, there is zero chance for rest of the population to get PvP feats. Like in my old account, before I took, a 3-year break, I had all PvP feats and whatnot. Now this account, although I'm sitting at 700 plus skill points, I have maybe 0.5% PvP feats, and I haven't even touched arenas or legends PvP yet. Legends PvP is another story. Characters are overpowered or glitchy or just totally useless. So let's briefly talk about open world PvP. Well, it's broken as well. Why? Because of artifacts, allies, OP gear. You can mix and match PvE OP gear to get more damage, more heals, more everything. You can use allies like Flashpoint Batman and Calculator Bot for self heals. You can run consumables. Basically, open world is a different game now. But again, no matter where you PvP, gadgets and mental are gonna come on top. So dear devs, this video should explain what is currently wrong with PvP. People have made many threads, and you guys have same response. I'm saying this on behalf of all the PvPers and some of the PvEers players. We love the combat system. We love PvP in this game. If you just visit PvP, fix the unbalanced powers, weapons, legends, people will definitely start PvPing again. Some even think that if PvP gets fixed in this game, it might even beat Fortnite. I don't know if it will or not, but don't say that there is no money in PvP. You can always make money from, people changing powers, or maybe just locking arenas again so people can use replay badges to get marks. But we definitely need a fix. I need my feats and I don't want to switch to meta just to get my feats. Let us play with our favorite powers, bring back rock, paper, scissors, balance the power sets, balance the weapons a bit, and watch the population grow. I'm making these videos not to diss on DCUO, but to spread the word about what community wants. And I love this game. I've been playing since 2011 and really don't want to see it go down like that. So fix it and I'll be the first one to promote DCUO's PvP comeback on YouTube. Let's do this. So this is it. This is the current situation. If I missed anything, I apologize because I'm not that active in PvP scene anymore. Feel free to add more in comment section below and I will see you guys next time.